The best noise-canceling headphones make it possible to hear our favorite songs, movies, and podcasts in peace and quiet. They are designed to block out the unwanted noise of planes, trains, and colleagues while delivering unmatched audio, great comfort, and stable battery life. Some even come with smart features that enhance the listening experience on all devices. Living in an obnoxiously loud world that makes it difficult to hear music the way it was meant to be heard, with sonic precision and free of distractions, is where active noise-canceling headphones come to the rescue. Since there are a lot of sound silencers out there, it's easy to pick a pair you'll regret spending money on because it either looked cool or was available at a super cheap price on Amazon. Don't fall for it. We vetted several of the top brands to find the best options for you. This includes big names such as Apple, Bose, Sony, and Sennheiser, along with newcomers to the category like Clear. And as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. And if I'm able to get any discounts or coupon codes, I'll include those for you as well. Now let's get started. Number 5. Skullcandy Hesh ANC. Most people want headphones that can go anywhere with them, but the most expensive pairs often require bulky carrying cases that take up a ton of room in a backpack. The Skullcandy Hesh ANC is the best set for a jet set, featuring a folding design that is more compact than competitors and, uniquely, a GPS-enabled finder through tile technology that leads you to the location of the headphones through an app on your phone if you ever lose them. This means that for travelers, the Hesh is the best. The design of the Hesh ANC is a bit different than competitors, with a flat cup that looks quite sleek. I really like this styling, and it also helps collapse the headphones, allowing them to click into parallel positions instead of simply turning 90 degrees. When collapsed, they take up slightly more depth than competitors but considerably less height, which I find makes them easier to fit into a backpack or suitcase. Sound is good, though bass isn't the Hesh's forte. Clarity is strong, however, ANC is effective. An ambient mode allows some sound to pass through while muffling music so you can have a quick conversation with an airline employee, store clerk, or museum attendant while you're vacationing with these bad boys on your ears. Battery life is one of the weaknesses of the Hesh, as its 22 hours don't really stack up to the 35+ hours we see elsewhere. However, quick charging can compensate for some of that, as a 10-minute charge can produce 3 hours worth of power. You may need to hit up the plug more often with the Hesh than with other headphones, but you won't spend much time there cumulatively. While a longer battery would have been nice due to its collapsing profile and tile compatibility, the Hesh ANC really is the best choice for on-the-go noise-canceling headphones under $100. Number 4. JBL Live 460NC. Not everyone likes the fully housed over-ear designs that most headphones use. While this design allows for some passive noise cancellation, it can also increase the bulk of the headset and cause some people's ears to get hot. Thus, on-ear, smaller ear cups meant to lay on top of the ear rather than around it is an alternative. JBL offers the best on-ear choice for noise-canceling headphones under $100 with the JBL Live 460NC. The on-ear design is the most compelling feature, and they result in a comfortable, light design that is also easy to twist flat and pack away. The ear cups feature a number of buttons to control volume, though they are quite sensitive, which can be annoying to some users. Despite being on-ear headphones, the fit is great on the Live 460NC, tight enough to stay in place but not to the point of discomfort. The headband especially has a nice texture and would be comfortable even for bald users. Active noise cancellation is simply an on or off option with these, but there are 2 modes for altering the function of the ANC. Ambient Aware allows ambient sounds to pass through while still reducing but not removing noise, making them good for walking in the city when you still want to be able to know what's happening around you. Talk Through lowers the volume of music and boosts voice to allow conversations without necessarily removing or turning off the headphones or music. Because these are on-ear headphones, sound tends to leak a small bit out of the ear cups and into the surrounding space, so they may not be the perfect pair if you often want to use your headphones inside a public or university library or other space where general quiet is encouraged. Battery life is a plus on this model, with 50 hours possible. Sound overall is good but not quite as rich as other models we've highlighted. The similarly priced JBL Tune 660NC is another option. They're very similar in features, but the Live 460NC wins the head-to-head by a whisker as far as I'm concerned. The Tune 660NC is really built for bass, but a wider variety of genres sound better on the Live 460NC. The slight battery advantage of the Tune 660NC wasn't enough to sway me, though if you listen to a lot of bass-heavy music, it may be the better choice for you. Number 3. Apple AirPods Max. No one was surprised by the announcement of the AirPods Max. Apple's first on-ear headphones were one of the tech world's worst-kept secrets for months. What did come as a surprise was the price, which makes them vastly more expensive than the great majority of premium wireless noise-canceling headphones. Can they possibly justify such a comparatively huge outlay? The short answer is that yes, they can. If your budget reaches above the Sonys that top this list, the AirPods Max could well be the pair for you. Unsurprisingly, you do need an iPhone or iPad in order to get the most out of the AirPods Max. They will work with non-Apple products using standard Bluetooth 5.0, but you'll miss out on many of their unique features. Ultimately, we can't imagine anyone not already fairly well ensconced in the Apple ecosystem would consider buying a pair. Assuming you are a keen Apple user, the AirPods Max are the best wireless noise-canceling headphones you can buy, and not by a small margin. Their authenticity, detail, crispness, and spaciousness elevate them so far above the previous best in the wireless noise-canceling class that the comparison starts to become a little redundant, and you instead begin to consider them alongside proper hi-fi products. There's no denying that they cost a lot more than typical products in this class, but if sound quality is king, there's equally no denying that they're worth it. Number 2. Bose 700. New design. Check. Enhanced noise cancellation. Check. Stronger specs. Check. Special features. Check. Reasonably long battery life. Check. Great audio performance. Check. The Bose 700 makes the strongest argument for best noise-canceling headphones by offering all of this and so much more. Granted, noise cancellation is where these wireless headphones really stand out. With 10 adjustable levels, these are, by far, the most powerful ANC headphones that Bose has made to date. The technology not only works when you're listening to music or podcasts, the 8 integrated mics ensure that the sound quality when you're making and receiving calls is just as good as when you're using only your smartphone. Bose also added easy-to-use touch controls and a slick companion app to set your default digital assistant and cycle through ANC levels. While battery life is standard at 20 hours, this is shorter than what most competitive models offer, though you can pick up the 700 charging case for $80 to gain an extra 40 hours and store the cans safely. Also, anyone working remotely who wants to advance their virtual collaborations can pick up the 700 UC edition, a new model designed to work with third-party cloud services like Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, and Zoom. Number 1. Sony WH-1000XM5. It can be tricky for a manufacturer to push the sound performance of a product consistently from generation to